Oh, this guy's early today. Hello. Let's get going on the demo. Woo! Oh, goodness. Best time. Let's go. Make a good game. Ärmel hochkrempeln. God, yes. Okay. You guys ready for some big demo action? Okay, what do we do first? Because we need to release the demo today. Yo, Mr. Zen, good morning. Hype day, true. Middle path. Nani? Middle path of the mage sucks. Ice shield, yeah, did that. So now, how does ice shield scale with health? We need a stat for health on the ice shield. That's the first thing. I have managed to implement ice shield. It took me literally like 5 hours to do. It was crazy. And this ability prompted me to think that I need to reduce a lot of data because my FPS drops down a lot. But we'll do that after the demo. Like the performance stuff will all be handled after we are done with the demo and it's out. Probably even after the demo page. Hello, Avatar Vazula. Hope you're doing good, bro. And Mr. What's up as well. Good morning, you guys. Yeah, today we're going to be focusing immediately on the coding. I want to release the demo today. 1st of May, better than the 2nd of May, because then the 2nd of May we can have some fun. AKA fix all of the issues you guys have. Stat. Yeah, so game.h. Let me see what I did though first, because yesterday I was coding until I fell asleep. Literally on the chair. And so I might have done some stupid stuff. Let's see. I have new icon for the ice shield. In the DX renderer, I changed back the code. I did that yesterday on stream. Let me see what do we have here. Change the mage's health. Attack back if ice shield buff. We get an attacker, we get the buff. Then we get the stats from the ice shield buff. We block the damage from using the shield of the ice shield. And then we attack back, we apply a chill, and we apply a freeze. That all sounds reasonable. Yeah, it does. Cancel out damage, so it only does a little bit of damage. At least the base damage. That all seems to be working. Question is though, yeah. Good. Next. What else did I do? Attack. Oh, I guess it's called, I created a header file for attack. Yeah, because I needed that. What is this? Oh, I see, that's a debug one. Yeah. There we go. Hello, you guys. Hope you're doing good. Hello, Shintai. Thanks for asking how I am. I'm good. I'm good. I slept a lot. And my brain power should be at least like 80-90%. So we should be able to get a lot of stuff done today, my brothers. Okay, predefined. What is this? Ice shield. To do shield health stat. Yeah. This is what we're gonna do now. Cooldown, what is this? Oh, buff type. Shield percent. Oh yeah, that's giving us the HP of the shield drawn on top of the normal HP. And I deleted that from the... Yeah. Good. Do I use this? Blink color, recharge. What am I? Oh yeah. That's the active color. Not late, what? Hello there, Drakos, for following, my man. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Hope you're doing good. Display gold, game version. Good stuff. Game.h is probably only some data changes that are fine. Yes. And schnitzellib. Oh yeah, I added in CSTD in to test something. But unfortunately, I added this in. Guys, now here is something I asked TCAP off stream. Yeah, you might think that I'm stupid for even asking this, but I literally did not know. So a float 32 is a float. But an F16 does not exist, right? A floating point number that is 16 bits tall in size. That does not exist, huh? Maibaum gekauft? Nah. How on earth did you manage to do those curves paths in pixel art? It's amazing. Hello, Rio. Yeah, I'll do a video on that in the future, but it's spline paths. It does in Unity? The reason why I'm asking is if I was able to define a float 16, then I could go into the game's header file, into the game's header file. I could go to struct stat and I could turn all of these floats. First and foremost, I want to delete the more modifier here, and I would turn all of those into F16s. So base F16 and an F16 increased. That way, I would literally divide the size of this structure by 3. Because I don't need to have 3 fully fledged floats. I only need 1 fully fledged float. Why not use 32? Because the problem I have currently in the game is that the more units I have on screen, the slower the game gets. And it's probably partially because the entity struct is so large. And so what I need to do is, first and foremost, I need to separate heroes and enemies. And then I need to take the structs separately and take a look at what they have on them to determine where can I reduce data. 2-minute ads? Yeah, let me run 3 minutes. It's too late. God damn it. Yeah, and so basically that's why I was thinking if I had a 16-bit float, I could reduce the size of a stat by 3. And the reason why I want to do that is because, let me see, stat count. I literally have how many stats on an entity? 76. So if we were to assume that 32 bits is the number of bits in a float, and we multiply that by 3, that's 96 bits, or divided by 4, that's 24 bytes. Is it though? Yeah, because it's 8 times 3, yeah. And so that's 24 bytes, then we multiply that by 76, that is a kilobyte of data on an entity just to have something like HP, damage, and resistances. And I feel like that's a little too much. I want to reduce that data down. And so if I can divide that by 3, that's only then 600 bytes, which is still a lot, but it's definitely much less. Yeah, I know. I should first measure, then optimize. I know that. But still, I want to still reduce the data. But anyways, let's do a stat shield value, which has a base and can be increased. This is basically the shield value, flat value. Hey, stop. Flat value, and then can be increased. And then no more. Literally, I never use more. And so then I probably should not have that data on the game as well. Okay, so now that we have the stat, we need to do stat to string. And then put that at the very bottom. Stat shield value. Shield value. And then we need to give it a name. Hello there, Makashira. Hope you're doing good. Good morning. Hello, you guys. Yoink. Paste stat name. Shield value. And that is shield value here too. Shield value. There you go. Yoink that. And then banner power. Okay. Yoink that. Paste it. delete a word. And then I never know how this manages to be in the wrong order. In this case, this time it didn't. Okay, shield value. And then the description for that will be, even though I don't really show that,
countdown to release,
the hit points of the shield.
Days left.
The yellow hit points of the shield. And then the base value would be a shield value, I guess. And then %c, percentage plus dot 0 f percent value. And then this will be percentage-wise. Shield. Guys, what is the value of a shield called? Like, for example, you know in MMORPGs where you have shields, what is the stat called? Shield value? Or what is that called? Defense? No, it's not. It's not about defense. It's about... Well, I have a shield that gives me 1,000 hit points. Right? Like a protection shield. You know how there's two types of healers in MMORPGs? You have one healer that deals a lot of does a lot of healing through HOTS. Then you have another type of healer that is burst healing, that has very strong but long casting heals. And then you have the other type of healer who is preventing damage by shielding your HP with a shield value that acts as an HP shield on top of your HP. It's not armor, guys. It's also not thickness. Maybe I should just call it shield health. In Path of Exile, this is called energy shield. You know, guys? Excuse me. Protection? Nah, like protection is... Protection sounds more along the lines of armor or something. Which it's not. It's not armor. Some shields do give you armor, yes. But mostly they're used to prevent damage from happening. Shield block? No, shield block means, guys, an energy shield. An energy shield. Like this. This is an energy shield on top of his HP. See that? And so before his HP depletes, and it's active right now for 15 more seconds, it gives him 100. I'm just gonna call it shield health, whatever. Armor reduces, yeah, guys, but I mean something else, guys. What does PoE call it? PoE calls it energy shield. No, parry is something entirely different, bro. Shield capacity? No, capacity refers to the storage capacity, which makes no sense. It's not a capacity. Overheal, block value? No, maybe like... It's not like... have you guys not played MMORPGs? Like, there are shields in... Is there no shielding in... Wait. There's just no way. I can't be the only person on the planet that has had shields in MMORPGs. Rift. MMO. A cleric. Shield. Cleric, Oh, I almost had the name. Something with E. Cleric, a build, I guess. Let me see. WordPress, IGN, Rift Guide. Oof. Why don't I just do a wiki? I'll figure out the rest of the stuff. Cleric, there we go. So Cleric. Souls, I think. Cabal, oh god. Purifier, there it is. Purifier. And then where's your skill tree? I need the skill tree. Skill tree. Abilities are listed here. Okay. Now. There it is. Healing Blessing. Here, there we go. Calls a malevolent spirit to heal the target for the next 3 times they are attacked. Only, okay, that's different. Ah, here. Flame Ward. Protection of the ancestors. There we go. Increases the amount absorbed by your shield. So basically shield absorption.
Zmail just subscribed. Hey there. 42 is a nice number.
Causes the next 3 single healing casts a shield on the ally for 10 seconds, absorbing damage. So they use the word absorb. Shield HP. I guess, yes. But I should use absorbing. Yeah. So you have never seen this mechanic before in games? It's League of Legends terminology? What is League of Legends terminology? Reduces... Armor reduces damage, shield absorbs damage. Ah, thank you, absorb. Yeah, thank you. So basically, the hit points of the shield... wait, how do I put absorb in here? Absorb. Shield absorption? Shield absorption? Is that like a name? Why not shield resistance? Because it's not a resistance, mate. It's health points. Resistance is the act of reducing damage by a certain percentage. It's not the same thing, no. Shield hit points, don't overthink it, Cakes. Don't overthink it. And then people in chat tell me how terrible I am because I don't know how to spell English. Listen, man, I've gone through this a million times. Shield absorption. I mean, shield health. I'm just gonna call it absorption. Hit points. The shield. Hit points of damage. The shield will absorb. The hit points of damage the shield will absorb. The amount of damage the shield will absorb. The amount of damage the shield will absorb. Shield absorption. And then I call it shield health plus. Just wait till he finds out Bloons has a mana shield. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's do that then. I think that's fine. All right. Let's go back to the game. Then it's the name. And then we call it shield value. Shield value. I want to call this stat shield absorption. Yank. I don't like value. Damage absorbed by the shield is shorter. I mean, yeah. Absorption. Damage absorbed by the shield. I mean, yeah, I take it. I think that's fine. What do you guys think?
Got 0 res, and that
Hello, Mr.
demo
Iffy.
is never dropping.
What's up? Hello there, Joey. Good morning, bro. And Zemeo, I totally forget that. Missed that. Sorry, man. Thank you so much for subscribing, bro. Okay, damage absorbed by the shield. Yes. Absorption. Stone skin level 8. Level cap 9. Details effects forms a protective shield for 5 minutes that has a 100% chance to absorb damage when you receive when you receive attacks. If attacked by another PC, you will suffer less damage. The protective shield remains until it absorbs a total amount of 1960. Yeah, so my shields are 100%. I know that there are shields that only absorb a certain percentage amount. That is correct. That also exists. But I need to keep it simple enough, cause scope creep, my friend. I'm not making an actual MMORPG, but I do make something along the lines of that. And so I cannot go too deep into either direction, otherwise it doesn't work. So we'll see, you know, guys, we will see if this works out or not. But I think it will be. Okay. Excuse me. Now. We need to add that to the ice shield as a stat. Stat shield absorption. Oh, I see. It's still called shield value. We need to rename this to shield absorption. Absorption. Here we go. That should have been fixed, right? Of course, here it's not. Shield absorption. And then we have another one here. The base of that will be shield health. There you go. Shield health is now added to the stats, but it should be the banner stats. Because that's what will be added to the buff. Let me see. Freeze duration is banner stats, freeze chance, and then shield health. Granchma, thank you very much. Excuse me. Thank you very much for following. What, Cakez is on time? There's no way you slept a good 8 hours, Cakez. I slept 6. Okay, cool. We now have shield HP and then to do. Well. There we go. Get stat value. Wait, but we do have the banner stats. I'm activating the ability. I guess we have this on the unit, right? So float shield HP is get stat value from stats dot values on stat shield absorption. Shield HP. And then we add the shield HP here. Shield HP. Very good. Very good. We have it in the game now. And let's see if it works. Let's go into Ice Shield. Give it a... At the top, give it a shield HP of only 60. So 80. No, not a 60, brother. Bro, code. There you go, guys. Let's see. Oh, I changed data, did I? Did I change data? It's actually like barrier. Yeah, it's like a barrier, exactly. It's an ice shield. We can call it ice barrier. Damage absorbed, maybe barrier. Yeah, maybe that's a better name. Mm-hmm. 6 is fine. Now, I would have loved to sleep a bit more, but 6 it is. All right, guys, let's see. Place this guy here. Give him the ice barrier. Maybe ice barrier. He one-shot the shield. That means... Oh, I know why. Because the shield didn't have any health. That's a bit annoying, but okay. I should still at least create an effect that it fades out or something. Or do that. Oh yeah, here, the shield absorption, that needs to be on the normal stats. Because I want that to be affected by increases and reductions on the skill tree. Now we can add shield absorption to the skill tree. Ice barrier is better. Okay, fine, we'll call it ice barrier then. By the barrier. Barrier. Then this is no longer shield absorption, but barrier absorption.
Demo out. Check. Mixed review?
Barrier.
Check. Doesn't work on AMD? Check. Unbalanced game? Check. UI bugs? Check.
And then barrier
Yapping all
health.
day? Check.
Barrier amount. Barrier amount? Damage absorption shield, protective barrier, absorption, energy, cakes, private or public demo? We'll see. I'll decide that later. Barrier health. Barrier amount. It needs to be called barrier amount then. Damage absorption. Damage absorption maybe. I just call it damage absorption this stat, guys. Sorry, I just call it damage absorption. I don't like barrier absorption. The stat will be called damage absorption, but the skill will be called ice barrier. Damage absorption. No, wait. Yeah, damage absorption. That's a better name, guys. 100%. I'm telling you. There you go. And then damage absorption. Now amount. Yes, it's quite accurate ice barrier, and its stat damage is yeah. What do we call this? Absorbed. Amount? Acid, thank you very much for following. Absorbed? Amount? Yeah, guys, not natively English, okay? We'll have to figure out a better solution for that. Why is... Oh yeah, it's barrier. It's called damage absorption. Damage absorption. Very nice. Damage absorbed by the barrier. That's awesome. Absorbed. Okay, ED. But is that a descriptive description or name for what it does? I'll show you what that means in a second, guys, okay? Okay, now this will break everything, won't it? Game.h stat, that is damage absorption. Damage absorption, and then let's... Oh god, let's fix all of the stuff that is broken in the game now. So over here we have damage absorption. And then we call that damage absorption as well. Instead of shield health, we just call that damage absorb. And then this is damage absorb. And then in the texts at the bottom, triggered ability that activates when the hero is attacked. Upon activation, it creates an ice barrier. An ice barrier is created, protecting the hero from damage. Absorbing damage, the hero, protecting the hero from damage. Enemies attack that attack are frozen and chilled. And then freeze duration, that is damage absorption. Hey, damage. Hey, stop that. Damage absorption. Yeah, that's what it is. And then it says the value. And I guess here in texts, absorption. I gotta find that again. Deadly ignition, cold damage, lighting damage, true damage. Oh god, I have so many stats. Absorbed amount. I should probably just call it damage absorption. And then over here we just call it barrier. Barrier strength. That's the name. And then damage absorbed. Damage absorbed. That's what it's called. And so I want to have this damage absorbed. Damage absorption, damage absorbed. What do you guys think? Barrier durability, barrier HP. No, I think it's fine. Barrier strength. Because this is just a name. Alright, damage absorbed by the barrier. And then in the game there will be a bunch of errors. That's damage absorption now. Damage. That's also damage absorption. Someone like rang my phone. Was like, what the hell? Stat name damage absorption. Yeah, guys, I wanted to do a bit more off stream, but man, I fell asleep on the chair. Like, there was no point to continue because I was literally just... And then when you're sitting there, right, you're trying to concentrate or something, it doesn't work out. And you waste more time than rather than just going to sleep. Because you will be like programming for like, let's say 10 seconds, 10% of the time, and then 90% of the time you will just be sleeping. Half asleep on the chair. Damage absorption. Okay. Now what about the ice shield? Oh, stop it. Ice shield. Hello there, sir. Mr. Optimized. How you doing, bro? First time chatter ever. My bad. Let's go up here. Excuse me. Goodness, where is it here? Ice shield. I'll rename this in a second. Damage absorbed. That's added to this, and then damage absorption. Here we go. Okay, good. Now we need to go to ice shield and rename that. Ability ice barrier. You go. Did it happen? It did. Good. And then string.
Someone putting his dick
Ice
in water? What is this? What the fuck?
Barrier. Ice barrier. Barrier. Good stuff. Oh yeah, and then the description as well. It's not ice shield. It's ice barrier. Which we need to rename here as well. Good stuff, guys. Barrier. Barrier. Okay, now anything else? Yeah, one more time here. Good stuff. We are done. I think. No? I see the icon is not correct. Assets. Ice shield. It's called ice barrier. Cool. That felt good. Good stuff. Now, let's test if this actually works out or not. Oh, of course I need to restart. Good. Doing fine. I was wondering if you are using any kind of engine. This is just custom C++ code. But, that being said, the more I look into other examples of very successful games, the more I see a common theme. Either they use a framework, or they have very lot of experience with, let's say, C++ or the programming language, or they use an engine. But we will not be deterred by this, you know. It's fine to falter sometimes. It's fine to doubt yourself sometimes. We will still be going forward, because that's the only thing that you can do. There will always be doubt somewhere. It's fine. Oh, yes! It worked. You know why? Because he's doing 50 damage, and this one was 60, 80 health. So we only have 30 HP left. Oh my god, that looks amazing! Nice. And he got... So now we need to buff this, because that sucks, right? Ice barrier? Weak. Let's give him 100 health. 100 health. We deal, let's say, 10 cold damage back, make it a bit stronger. Duration 30 seconds. I guess we'll do duration 20 seconds. That's a bit much. 30 seconds is a lot, actually. Let's make wizard more OP. Yeah, of course. I'll tone it down if it's too OP, but that's fine for now. And then obviously we also need to add cold resistance. Stat, cold, resist. Base, 100%. He's going to be immune to cold damage. Which means in the texts at the bottom here, I think it's called cold resistance, right? Cold resistance. That's how I call it. Okay. And then that is just a singular float. Let's add that in here. 100%. And then we call that cold resist. Cakez was at a gym in Münster yesterday. Some guy pointed at the empty treadmill and said, that's Cakez 77 dev schedule and gym routine. Missing, lazy, and full of Yeah, okay, bro. Uh-huh. Sure, brother. Just wait. Just wait, you know? Right now, my #1 focus point is the game, yeah? Because I wanted to be successful. 0 code resistance? Bro, can't you not interpret that as a float, you stupid? Oh, and of course, this needs to be %. There you go. Why should they be uppercase? It's common. These are descriptive names. That's why. Hello, man. Hello there. Can't read your name on YouTube. Tepe. Good morning, bro. I don't like how all the data is spread out in the code. You don't understand. More information, more senior, more spread out data. No, like, it's really difficult to spread out. I know what you mean. But it's really difficult to bundle a lot of data, especially when you're developing, because you don't know what type of data you're going to have and where the data is going to be. And so usually what's going to happen is you do struct A, right? You generate a struct A, and then you realize, oh, I also need a struct B. And so now you can't 100% localize all of the data in one single thing sometimes. Especially when you're building something new that you don't know exactly, okay, how I'm gonna build that. Because that's what game development is.
Hi.
But I agree with you. It's not good. Like, you're not looking at a good example here, bro. For sure. Actually, you lying, man. Ice barrier. Max ability, description characters. Oh, great. I literally overstepped that. Let's turn that into 512. There you go. Yeah, global variables are usually used as all capital letters, yes. And I use underscores to distinguish the different words. Alright, guys. So, what we need to do today is, I hope I get to it. #1, I want to implement the star system here, if I can. So, you completed the level. That's already awarded to you. But maybe I'm just gonna skip that for the demo. We'll see. Because it will take some time. I also need to hover over them to get information. We'll see. And also, more stars. What does that mean? Maybe I'm gonna steal the idea from Kingdom Rush that this meta progression is not based on money, but based on stats. But then what do I use the money for? I can use the money for items. I can use it for re-rolling. What else do I use the money for, though? It's a big question. Don't know yet. Stars? Yeah, the stars here. And then you have like a collection of stars, and then you can spend the stars on those. We'll see, though. For gambling? No, no, like that would mean that you will lose the stars. You will never lose the stars. I knew that you... No, like, it's not that I will. It's just an idea right now. It floated in my head. It would... It could work, let's say that. Anyways, okay, so we have done this path right now. Because the options are exclusive. This is not perfect. I'll probably keep this on. Clean up all buffs, balance level 3, units walk back to location after the mechanic where you spawn an extra upgrade. Extra wave, yeah. So about extra wave, I'll probably just disable that. But let's see, what else can we do here before we release the demo? Frost Nova tooltip is wrong, close proximity. Yeah, I'll keep that for now, because I might just turn that into proximity, close proximity. Which, can I do that? I mean, I think I can. Let's test this. Can I turn Frost Nova into actually Frost Nova? Or not? Let's go to town. Is the demo playable today? I'll try to make it playable today, yeah. Index negative. Oh god. What is this? Allocated nodes. I see. Let me see here. Allocated nodes. I'm trying to deallocate a node that I am not allocating yet. And the reason for that is... Can a node be deallocated? Remove the node, then test if other allocated nodes can still be reached from the root. If not, then allocate the node again. Allocated nodes. Remove it from the allocated node because I removed it. Only if... I see, if allocated nodes contains deallocate index, then we do that. I mean, that's an issue. Damn it, it's a bit annoying, but okay. Expanded Cuba, thank you very much for following, bro. Hello there, sir. Alright, let's see if I can still do it. Yes, I can. So right click allows me to deallocate. Let's get Frost Nova. And then it says close proximity to you. Let's see. Start. Put this guy here. Give him Frost Nova. And then put a tree behind him. For money. Can I turn Frost Nova into close proximity? When I activate it. Particle emitter, target data location. I mean, I could just use the activator, right? Const vec2. Where would the Frost Nova be around? The center? Guys, where would you spawn a Frost Nova on the mage? Let's say this is the mage, right? Where would you spawn the Frost Nova? Probably around the position, right? Where he stands. Not up his ass, bro. It's not true. The white dot. Yeah, the white dot. I mean, activator location. Activator dot target location. I see what it is. Frost Nova has a range, an AoE range. And therefore, if my range... Well, that's fine though. I use my range to figure out the enemy. And then I use Frost Nova. It needs to be at least my range. In terms of radius. So, the actual radius of Frost Nova is bound to my radius. So that was the problem that I couldn't fix last time. Particle emitter, that would be activator dot position origin. Good. And where is the effect sprite glow? Yeah, but where's the scale per second? Goodness, man. Where's the radius? Sprite nova. Huh? Where is the radius? Huh? Hit ellipse. Here. There's AoE radius. That is the range. Get range. Activator. Any ability doesn't really matter. Okay, let's see what this does. Anything else? AoE data? No. Okay, let's see. What happens when he attacks enemies? It will be very simple to program, I think. Okay. Step debugging. YouTube chatter, fuck off. Dude, I really wonder why you want to hold an ear from the back of your head. I mean, what are you trying to prove to anyone with C++ when there are platforms like Unity and Godot? You can do everything easily and reproduce at 10 times speed with these engines. You have finished this game for the 10th time with Unity so far. No, I don't think so. Ah, it's still... Wow, but it hits this guy. Interesting. Very interesting. Why did that happen? Why did the particles start there? Ah, target date. Oh, wait, that's the layer. Layer. I mean, that's simple. Layer is just below the activator's layer. Behind. Activator.layer. I think that I would have struggled in Unity and Godot as well, especially in Godot, by the way. I struggled a lot there. I hated that, actually. Oh, target location. Position origin. That's why. Position
Am I
origin.
so out of touch?
However, I have to also agree with you that I would have probably been further along. But would I have the knowledge that I have now? No. Would that matter a lot when it comes to making games? Probably not. So I can agree with you here. Okay, so these effects need to be a bit bigger, man. Goodness! Oh! Oh God. That was crazy. Okay, so the idea is the following. I have AoE increases that when I get the stat here, that will be resulting in a value like, let's say, 1.2. I get the range of my unit, which is this blue circle here. That is how much I will always hit, which is why this guy was hit, and he is frozen now around my character. If I have an AoE increase, like let's say 20%, which I can get on the tree, which I guess I don't. Do I have that? Do I have AoE increases? Ah, here, 5%. So I can get 10% AoE increase on the skill tree, and I can probably get some more somewhere else. With that increase, I can extend how far Frost Nova will go, essentially. But I will always only attack when a target is in range. However, there could be, like, let's say I could have AoE increase that also reaches up until this red right here. So this is what this thing does. It's called scaling the ability. And now I can scale the ability with AoE. Now we have the actual range. And the question is, maybe I do a const float range increase, which is this right here. Maybe I should call it AoE increase. And then we multiply that by the AoE increase. And why do I want to do that? Well, because the speed here, I want to multiply that by the AoE increase. So basically, I want the animation to scale based on how much AoE I have. And maybe even the lifetime as well. And now I need to change those values a little bit, because they do fade out quite quickly. I don't like that. So I probably want to do times 6. 0.6, and maybe the speed here. Do, let's say, 250 or let's do 300 to 400. Let's try that. At least on the particle emitter. Let's test that first, how that looks. The game has grown a lot. Hello there, Pasporo. Thank you, man. I'm trying, yeah. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Wait, never mind. That was too much. So we'll keep that. 2.5. And 200, 400, 300. Let's keep that, actually. No shit, it's been in dev for 50 years. That's not even true, man. That's ridiculous. Okay, bro? Just wait. Okay, I'm learning. Yeah, I like that. Let's see. How far do they go? Yeah, they reach the target. That's fine. Okay. This is good. Now, what else do we have here? The glow that expands. Let's multiply that by the AoE increase as well. Now, that is something that expands, in my opinion, a bit too slowly. So let's do 10. Scale per second. Cakez, will you hit 50 before releasing Tangy TD? Yeah, you can make fun of me now, you know. That, you will eat those words in the future, just wait. Yeah, a little better. You guys can't even... Oh, you can't see it. I kind of want to do 12. And then the color alpha, I want this to be a bit more, 0.7. Cakez, rest assured, we will not only make jokes now, but also in the future, no matter the outcome. No, you will be like, poor Cakez, you made that game? That's crazy, bro. Dude. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I think I like it. I kind of want to turn this a bit more white, though. At least the... this is the glow, right? And then the nova itself. It has a scale per second 1. What does that mean? Does it scale or not? Guess it does. I want to use more white on the nova. Less blue, but more white. How is the color defined here? It's color palette 28. So 50, 200, 200. That gives blue. In a way. Okay. What if I turn the red component up a little bit on the color? On the Nova. Let's say 200.0f divided by 255.0f. What does that look like? Hello, Ice Shield finally working? Yeah, we're currently fixing some other... Oh, that's turning it purple, not white? Really? What if I do additive here? Wow, that sucks. I don't think it would turn it purple, man. Oh. Okay, I mean, let's see here. Step debugging. What do you guys think? Is that too bright? Let's do 0.6. Cakez, actual good advice. Render the game version bottom right so you can see which version people are on and track the bug fixes later. We have that, yeah, but I'm rendering it bottom left. Okay. Okay, let's see. This is fine. Close proximity. This is fixed. Frost Nova tooltip is wrong. Now it's not. Good. This is something mixing abilities that convert all damage to a type. I choose Wizard and Fireball as first. Skill and Ice as second. Does the wizard do fire or ice? Well, you have to test that. I think this question here can only be explored when testing. I know that there's a way to convert all your damage to cold damage. Wait, ice stuff is now blocking attacks? Wait, that's not correct. Why do I get these issues now? Stop! It's cold conversion. Huh? Apply items. Let's see, weapon choices. Add weapon length. Apply effect. Tool tip description. What's it called? Tool tip description. Ah, what's it called? God damn it. New upgrade menu. I always forget display to draw upgrade tooltip. There it is. In here. Oh wait, the effects. Where's that? Is that get item data? Is that here? Get start description. Stat types. G effects. Effect to string. Wait, effect code conversion. That's string effect code conversion. That's a const expression. Ah, these are bits. Shit. Guys, this is a bit now. I think. Yeah. So how can I go from a bit to a number? I can't, right? How can I go from bit 8 being set to it being a number? 8. Oh, this sucks. Oh, I forgot that. Shit. That's why effects weren't bits. Because then I couldn't index into it. One bit shifted up by the value. I know that number 8 and the bit 8 are not the same thing, but I want bit 8 to become number 8. Why don't you update the demo instead of removing, releasing now and then? What? What do you mean? STD counter 0 temp. Hi Cakez, I rarely catch your stream live, so I'm thrilled to make it to the important one. Your game has come a long way and I'm looking forward to trying it, although TD games are not my style. And also, thanks for being a fellow co-worker in the past months. Love the energy you bring to the desk. Thank you. What a nice post, man. Thank you very much, bro. God damn it. So effects can't be bits. Damn it. So they can't be bits? Bro read a fake message. You're so lucky that this is in front. You're literally lucky. God damn it. What should I do? Because these are bits. Yeah. Value. This sucks. 65. Yeah, and this will go into oblivion. This is value 32. Have them be indices and shift by them 1 when they need it. No, I'm just gonna remove the bits from this, from the effects. That's what I'm gonna do. And then I can't OR these together anymore, I think. Which means I need to then turn them into bits again. That's really annoying. But they need to be enums. Which means, oof. Oh god, where did I do that now? Oh my god. Shit. What is this called again? Enum effects. Great. Dot effects. And so dot doesn't even work. Now it's lagging. Great. Let me think. I just have to search these wherever I use them. But even then, \dot effects. Oh wow, this was even a bit. God, that's annoying. Anyways, so effects. Bit. Effects hit flyers, so that's also a bit. You can do 1 bit shifted down by the effect where needed.
Joined. Glad to be back to my favorite Vulkan and Godot stream. Please
to
keep
work with
your
masks
functions shorter than 5 lines.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I can? Wait a minute. I want to see that. So I can do 1 bit shifted down by this. That works. What is this entire value then? Let me see. Const int test is wait, there's no way this works, guys, right? Does that work? That sounds like black magic to me. 1. Though it's not 1 though. Guys. This is not 1. Because 1 bit shifted down by 1 should be 0. But it's value 1. Cold conversion is value... Wait, cold conversion... Wait, I'm stupid. Sorry. Wait, let me undo. Okay, now? Value 2? It's being converted to Boolean? Hey, how's it going today? Hello there, Code Agree. So this does not work. You guys are lying to me. Zakazan, you're lying. No, I want to... No, listen. I'll show you. You might not have understood me then. I want to do something like this. No. Actually, I wanted to click on swatches. No, stop misclicking! Sorry. I wanted to do something like this. I have bits. Let's say this is bit 4. 0, 1, 2, 3. Actually, that's bit 3. Let's say bit 4. This is bit 4. What I want to do is go from bit 4 to value 4. So I want to count the number of zeros until I hit the first one. And that is then number 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not bitch. It's bit 4. Do you guys understand now? So, if I can't do it, and I'm wasting my time right now, then I'm just going to turn this... I don't want to use an std counter 0, because if std counter 0 is just a function that is operating on this, then I can't use it, because I basically need to put it in here. This needs to be an expression that can be evaluated at compile time. So apparently it doesn't work, so whatever. We're just gonna do this then, guys. Doesn't matter. Why don't I have the enums as this? Because I want to generate the flags from these enums, and I want to do something like this. I want to do effect flags. Flags is effect called conversion together with effect hit flyers. That's what I want to do. But this only works if these are actual bits. If this is 0 and 1 and 2, then... Yeah, I know I can do this. I know I can do that. I'm aware of this. That's what I had before. I thought I could get away. Anyways, it's fine. Anyways, let's just keep going. Cold conversion. Now that's bit. Here, bit. And then this is also bit. Bit cold conversion. Bit. Code conversion bit. Okay, cool. That's the first one. Next is fire conversion. Let's find that. Bit fire conversion, bit. Okay, works. Which the next one is lighting conversion, lightning conversion. Oh, we actually have that once. Poison conversion, bit. Good. Ghost detection. That's bit. Ghost detection, bit. Ghost detection. Good. Now and then can block. It's also a bit. And we forgot one effect. Hit flyers. which right now is nothing. String none. So basically empty. And then, can you stop? Like, the IntelliSense is pissing me the fuck off. Sorry, I'm sorry. Why are you complaining? Are you stupid? Why are you complaining? Eh? You dumb? Hello, can your IntelliSense work? Sorry, sorry, I apologize. I got angry. I'm sorry. Hey, why does this work? String none. String empty, I see. It's called string empty. I'm stupid. Sorry, guys. Godot, by the way, thank you very much for subscribing earlier, bro. Good. Now the big question... Oh, no. The big question is... Hit flyers. Filers? Who typed this? Filers? Did I just type that wrong? Again? Oh my god, IntelliSense update! You're annoying! Hit flyers! This is so annoying! IntelliSense! I apologize. I'll bet on myself. I'm sorry. Yoink. Paste. 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 Flyers. Can't do that here. Hey chatter, normally I've been looking for a few for a long time, but now I need to tell you how much progress you have made and how good the game looks. I can't wait to play it. Keep up the good work. My man. I appreciate it, bro. I'm gonna get coffee after I'm done with this, because I earned it. Appreciate it, bro. La, 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 la. Bitch. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Hit filers, yeah. Flyers. This is the important part here. I use this all the time. And I need to make sure that I'm using the bits everywhere correctly, because I changed that from bits to enums and then back to bits again. Which we need to make sure that we're actually asking the bits. Good stuff. I had a spelling error here, so it's easy for me to find this now. Ban this best viewer bot Cakez? Yeah, sure. Just counter 0. Yeah, counter 0 is an std thing that probably is a function. I would assume std counter 0 is a function. I cannot call a function in a declaration like this. Is that the effect to string? Let me see. Get start description. Stat to string, yeah, I mean, no, the other one gets that description, the other one. Effect to string, I should probably rename this to effect to string. In this function right here, I cannot call another function. You know? It just won't work. Because it needs to be... Pretty sure counter 0 is const expression. If counter 0 is const expression, why is there no C equivalent to that? Why do people only know the C++ version but not the C version? Because why would I need to implement something from the standard library if C can already give that to me? C is for boomers? No, if C is for readability, man. Because C doesn't have a const expression function yet. So it is a function. But it's a const expression function. I see. So basically a const expression function means it's const expression, I guess. You can easily write counter 0, left shift until there's 1. Yeah, but you need to count that. You need to count it it's by, like, what you need to do is you need to take, let's say, a bit 8. You need to shift that down by 1. And then what you need to do is you need to do some sort of counter plus plus. And then you need to do that in a while loop. You know, while the bit 8 or while the bit is greater than 0. You know, you need to do bit shifted down by 1. That's essentially what you would need to do. And then you know the number. But that has to be a function. I don't think you can do that without it being a function.
Game and don't market it.
You know, and then so that would need to be a const expression. What did you call that? Counter 0, and then that returns an int that takes in a bit, and then it does that. I don't think that's even possible to do. Const expression. That takes an int bit. Man, I can't type at all. Counter 0, was it complaining? No return statement. Oh, I see. And so you're saying this is a const expression function that I could put in here, where I say if effect code conversion is bit 8 or bit 9, then I can have an int test which is counter 0 from effect code and conversion. Is that what you're saying? This is what I can do? Doesn't look like I can. What? Can I? Does it even know the value? It says 22, which is wrong. So I guess it's gotta be something else. Isn't that gonna double the bit? No. Shifting the wrong way? Oh, you mean that's bit shifting down? It says value 10. But it's 9. So it actually does work. Interesting. So wait, why is it 9? Maybe it needs to be greater than 1. What is Cakez doing? I want to go from a bit to an int. So you can see here that this is value 512. I don't want 512 to be the array index of this. I want to actually do count. Stop that! Sorry, I apologize. I want to do counter 0 from this and then make that index into value 9. Wait, that does work? Change it back to 0 and return with greater than 1 at the end? Change it back to 0. And then we do counter -1. Why? Why free space? You need to tell me why, because that sounds some magic numbers to me. Why would I need to do that? And since this is a const expression function, I can do this on compile time? Why you yell at me? I'm sorry, your uncle. Bob's your uncle. I apologize, man. -1 because your number was 1 off? Yeah, but that's not the solution, man. It's a cheat for performance, can cache many things. Cool. So I just learned about const expression functions. I'll do that actually. Schnitzel lib. Where do we put this? String stuff? In math stuff? Oh my god. Sorry, I apologize, guys, but it's really frustrating when you're clicking these Vim motion things and it's like torpedoing all over the place, like pressing V or G or whatever. It's so frustrating that you're all of a sudden you're in Africa, where I just wanted to go down one thing. Sorry, yeah, okay. So I'm gonna do this then, because that looks good. Okay, bit 0? Counter 0 dead. Is that bad? There's a CPU instruction for that. Yeah, but how much do I have to include to use it? You know how much the compile time goes up just by including file system of C++? It goes up by 3 seconds. And so now I have to wait 3 seconds every time my game compiles instead of 1. It's literally quadrupling my waiting time. It goes from 1 to 4. Built-in CT value? Built-in CTZ value. Is that really? But like the CPU instruction changes, doesn't it? Built-in underscore CTZ from bit. You sure? It does not exist, so there needs to be an include. You don't want to include the standard library? I just told you why. Did you not listen to the words that came out of my mouth? I said that including the standard library sometimes causes an increase in build time by 3 seconds. Yeah, I'm hot code reloading. I have the game running. I operate on the game and I load the game while it's running. I want to see changes immediately. I don't want to wait 4 seconds for one change to take effect. So for example, if I wanted to change round 1 in the second level, I go here while the game is running. You know, I put a save point here. Let's say, okay, let me put the mage here. Let me put a tree here. Let me put another tree. Kind of botched it, didn't I? Great. Put another tree here. Have no more money. Good, fine. Put a save point here. I just tested round 1. Well, fine, 20 reds were not that great. Let's go back to the save point. Go to round... Top! Sorry. Round 1, 20 enemy rats in goblin camp. Well, let's make that 30. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it finally built! Let's go back. Now, it just doesn't build right now because I have errors. But yeah, that's essentially what it is. Okay? So, let's go back to this. What do I need to include? Works in GCC and Clang. I have GCC and Clang. I use Clang. Are you sure it is this fun? Do I need to include something? Bit scan forward? Bit scan forward. That's a Windows function. I think. Okay. Let's see. It's called effect to string. Int test is counter 0 on effect code conversion. Loading 0. Okay. Wait, yeah, it's correct. Let's do fire conversion. Test 2. You have a typo? I do? Where? Intrinsics.h. Which can forward index value. But hey, it does work. It takes a value in here. And then it uses BSFD. In built in. I did have a built-in. Built decan. Oh, Bauchschmerzen. Oh, I have stomach aches. Ooh. Why I have stomach aches now? Stop. Ooh. Stop it. Well, how do I type that? Bull. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So it doesn't really matter which one I use. They both work. Thank you, man. Yeah, sorry. This is that 2? 1. Oh, cool. Okay, then we do counter 0 here. Thank you, guys. Just learned something new again today. I appreciate the help, my brothers. Thank you. Well, thank you, guys. You're so nice. Hey. Wow. What a nice community. Good morning. Built in CTZ is Clang, GCC only. That's fine. Juim, Pierre, and Crispy, by the way. Thank you guys for following. Appreciate it. Together strong, yes. Oh, cool. And then we don't need to use bits everywhere. We can just use these immediately. I like that a lot more because... I hate IntelliSense! Sorry, it just takes so long to update, man. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, having to wait 3 seconds every time I do one change. I'm faster going like this. Sorry, I apologize. It's been IntelliSense annoyance day. Man, you know, having an editor that actually helps you, oh my god, instead of slowing you down is such a godsend, I'm telling you guys. Goodness, when we make a new project, maybe I'll actually learn NeoVim. Shall we watch another Prime video then? Maybe, you know, we can actually this time follow a tutorial of Mr. Prime and don't rage out the second he uses a command that doesn't work. And then he sits there with his mustache like, and then you type in this command and this is what it shows you. And then I get the exact different command. I get like an error message and then he doesn't go into the error message at all. He just pretends that no one ever will get any error messages and just keeps going. Goodness. Because you guys told me he is the #1, you know, the biggest CEO of Vim. Okay, so he's the big Vim guy. Imagine if that didn't happen to me. I would be using Vim now. We would actually be a Vim mainer, but we're not. Failed tutorial. Satch. What does NeoVim have to do with the language server performance? I'm pretty sure NeoVim will be faster when it comes to IntelliSense. Now, I could be wrong here, but I would take the bet that NeoVim is faster than this Visual Studio Code thing. Because the reason why the Visual Studio Code IntelliSense is so slow is not because I have a lot of lines of code. Because I don't. I only have 38,000 lines of code. That is nothing, guys. There is literally files with way more lines of code than what I have. You can also do find and replace. Yeah, I know, but I want to see what I'm working on. We've had this discussion like a million times before. The reason why I don't use find and replace is because I want to see what I'm coding and what I'm changing. If I change a variable, maybe I need to change it in a different way. Are we done yet? Do I now see the correct effect on this stuff? Converts all damage to cold. That was the one that we were interested in, wasn't it? Or was that a different weapon or item? Let me see here. Get item data and then start description. I think what we need to do here is effect type. It takes the bit of the effect type, which is also wrong, because it already is a bit at this point. Then we can't even go through effect count, because effect count is now a bit. God, I'm looping, guys. I'm actually looping. I'm so tired of this, man. Oh, I'm looping. I can't believe it, man. Effect count is now what? 65. Cause bit 6 is 64. I'm so tired of this, man. Oh god, is that annoying. Do I change them back now from bits to normal? Oh god, I feel so stupid, man. Looping Louis. I'm actually looping. I can't believe it. I've been looping. I'm going back to the normal values. I'm actually looping. It's infinite, guys. It doesn't stop. Hey, but it was cool to learn about counter zero. That was nice. Yeah, I'm going back because the code is buggy otherwise. It is how it is. Enough with the flexing. Yeah, it's fine. Now it should be fine. Right? Alright, it does work. Now, what was I gonna do? Does anyone remember? Mixing abilities that convert all damage to a type. Choose Wizard, Fireball. What do I get? I was testing Frost Nova. I fixed that. To get effect count. You could also use something to count bits, yeah, but at that point I have to use too many things. Are we done? I would love to have like the Necro map for a trailer, but I guess I'll have to do that off stream. Or can we animate the Necromancer and make a quick GIF here? That would be great. If we could. I remember you wanted to change the list of items and you had an idea to take it from Kingdom Rush. Yeah. I wanted to give stars to the user based on if a hero died or not. Well, it's that is simple. What about pausing the game? This is pausing the game, but opening the skill tree is also pausing the game. So I think about pausing the game is not a good idea to have. Let's see, go to game.pause. Pause. No pause. No heroes die, no hearts lost. That works. No paused. No pause. Kinda doesn't really work, because opening the skill tree is pausing the game, and that would increase the pause counter. So all I'm gonna do here is check the following. When we won the level, _level. One level ID. There you go. Good. In-game one level. What I want to do is background. Wait, that's it. Gradient and roots. Content title. Hash to level. Ah, here. If we don't have... There we go. So, what do we have? Save game if level was not completed. Save game if new challenge unlocked. So, what do we have here? I'm saving it 3 times though. It's a bit annoying, isn't it? But okay, so we level challenge. Okay, let's save that here. No hearts lost. So, do we not have that yet? And do we have level state dot hearts lives is greater or equals to level game state level dot max lives. So here's the question, guys. If I have a level, right, and I'm starting with 20 hearts, and then during the level I lose 1 heart, which means we are at 19 hearts. And then later on, I get +1 from somewhere. Now I'm back at 20 hearts. Should I still get the achievement for not losing any hearts? Should I get the achievement or not? No. So the moment an enemy walks down the lane, I need to do something else. I can't just look at the number here. I need to go and look at level state and say, well, level state, has challenge mode data. We need to have some sort of boolean where we have leaked at least 1 time or something. Oh, leak count. We have leak count, I think. There it is. Oh, we already have it. Nice. That's simple. So basically, if level state leak count is less than 0, level state leak count has to be less than or equal to 0, then we can apply this right here. And then we save it. If new challenge is unlocked. And then over here, this is no heroes die. No heroes die. That is happening when level game state top dead heroes dot count is less than or equal to 0. Then we apply no heroes die. Cool. We already have 2 new challenges added into the game. The 4th one does not work right now, or like it doesn't make any sense. Do not pause. Good morning, Cakez. Hello, Mr. Pikachu. Good morning, bro. Level challenge count is wrong. Yeah, but that the challenge count, this one here, is not actually needed anymore. And this one is also not needed. Like, that was old. Yeah. Now, I did add the level challenge count in to have the texts for that, which I guess we should use. No, actually, that was correct, the count here, bro. It's just that this is something else. This is just for opening the chests. Open the chest. Store that. And then this information is 4, but I kind of want to turn that into 3. Because, yeah. But okay. Texts game. Level challenges, if false. What is this? Animate every X seconds. Does this even work? Orange animation time? Okay. Wait a minute. If I go home here. This doesn't look like this is animated at all. Why? It says 5 seconds. Animate every X seconds. Minus? Hey? Okay, so my function is wrong or something. Hey? What am I doing here? Sorry, what? What? Time gets increased. Huh? What is this? Huh?
Good day.
Retard.
When will you finally do what you always talk about and release a demo? Please clarify.
I'm working on that,
Do you
bro.
really have nothing to show after 8 years?
So I want to animate every X seconds. The cooldown is 5 seconds. And so the moment my time is greater than the cooldown, I want to go back. So basically what that means is that needs to be cooldown here. And then why do I do +1? That doesn't make any sense at all. And then what is that? You're doing modulo? I mean, that's so bad. Also, why would that be a pointer? I'm returning something. Huh? Yeah, I mean, I had like some 5-head idea. It's the same as time plus delta time modulo countdown, cooldown. Happy Tag der Arbeit, meine Freunde. Hello there, Rico, my man. Maybe switch to Clang GD. Intelligence is trash. Yeah, I already did. God, I'm stupid. Holy, what is this? Why do I have a floating pointer though? That doesn't make any sense either. I wanted to have a time that goes... I just do not understand this. Sorry. I would assume this is it. That makes more sense. And then we use the orange T in draw use Y sprite animated. Which when it's 5. No, that's not true either. That doesn't work. Oh man, this is annoying as hell. Man, what? Oh wait, that's not even used here. Because this is if false. I'm dumb, actually. Because I'm not using it, right? Menu? Where am I even? Mission modal ID. Background. Let's see here. Challenges. Star. Draw UI sprite. Aha. I need to animate those. That's what I did. Why did I do that here? That's so odd. Int animation index is animate orange T. That is actually star T, by the way. And then the frame count, that would be const sprite is get sprite, a const sprite star is get sprite anim star 16. Oh, and I don't know. Oh man, I need to have an if. Because the papyrus star is empty. And then we do star dot frame count. We animate that and then we add that to this. Animation index is... Oh god. Oh, that's annoying. I have to repeat that now. Wait, no, actually, I'm just animating animation index. No, I need to though. Oh, that's annoying. 40 indentation is kind of crazy. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Bool. Complete level is this. Complete level. Complete level. Animation index. Otherwise 0. Alright, fine. We'll do it like this. Then we have another boolean here. Bool. No hearts. Lost. Is this. I really want to get out the demo today. Which is why I'm a little bit annoyed by the slow progress. I'm still confident though. We are below 2 hours, so should be good. Copium, don't say that. Do not say that. Okay, stop. No hearts lost? Question mark. Then animation index, otherwise 0. Alright guys, it's the last one. It's only that. That's the only one. It's the last one. Bull. No heroes. Heroes dead. No heroes dead. Question mark. Then do these stars. Okay, and then the no pause, we're just gonna do that here, and then the spacing, unfortunately. It's 24, and over here we have had that set up perfectly. Minus spacing times 1.5. Because we had 4. I guess we'll do minus spacing. No. Because we only have 3. So it's only gonna be 3 stars. Or I get an error because I have an error here somewhere. Yeah, who cares about that, man? This is if false. No one cares. Actually, though, I do care because I need this. Apart from that, I don't need anything else. Challenges. I need to go to the bathroom, my brothers. Level challenges is gone now. And then the orange window size, all of that, that's all gone. We don't need that. We don't need any of this at all. That's bad. 2 times minus 5. Plus 5. I feel like that should not happen. Plus 1 minus 1. That looks good. Let's see. Now that should be 3 stars. Yeah! Good! Oh! But it's animating too much. Of course. It's not animating every 5 seconds. Cause why would it? Give me a sec. I need to go to the bathroom. I'll let some of my heroes carry this mission with great pride. And I'll cheat myself a little bit of money so they won't leak. One more. That should be fine. There's no way these guys will lose. And then also, options. Already starting our rounds automatically. Okay, good. We need to farm them hearts. Cakez, Control Shift W. You're bad. Actually bad. You're fucking asshole. Fuck you, man! Just leave me alone and let me do this, okay? Fucking asshole. My god. I need to find this out today, okay? I don't need distractions. To add in a proper options menu in both in the town and in the main menu. I want to make it so that the options menu is now a drop-down menu, or not a drop-down, but like a pop-up. No, it's not a pop-up, but it's like a fuck.
Maybe if we go down... Oh god. This is where the reds are. I'm good, bro. Nah, I'm good. There's got to be a different way back. I'm not going there. How do I... like... Huh? Didn't you say he's fairly easy yesterday? Why are you struggling? Well, the first one was, yeah, because he didn't do any damage, but this one you can't see anything. And second, he's black.
Is it hot or cold? Well, it's starting to get cold because I barely have anything left.
Okay, I'm back. Control, Shift, Alt, Windows, L. Infinite loop in Kango's log. For loser? Infinite loop in Kango's log. Check the latest game log, Cakez.
Oh, I'm
yeah,
winning.
but you're not supposed to play the game, bro. It's not working yet. Info queue has not been initialized yet. I see.
I found the solution.
Guys, the clip's too long. You realize that, right? Clip's way too long.
What the fuck are you doing, man? What? Can you guys stop?
I have the solution to this, by the way. So, essentially, what we have here is we need to have a loop, float duration of the animation. We need to have a wait time. And then the moment time is greater than wait time plus duration. What we do here is we do the value of time minus equals wait time plus duration. Actually, no. Yes. We do the value of time minus equals the wait time plus duration. And now, as long as the value of time is less than duration, we return the value of time. We return the value of time. Otherwise, we return 0. To go back, that will be the first frame of the animation. So now, what that will give us is hopefully a value. And then we also have to say the duration here, which in this case is a second. We want to animate over 1 second.
Whenever I finally have something visually pleasing.
There you go.
Whenever I have something visually pleasing!
Kazuran, thank you very much for following, man. Welcome, sir. There we go. Now that should, in theory... Why is it showing the first frame, though?
Oh!
Ah, that sucks.
Oh!
I need to reorder the animation then.
Oh!
I need to exchange this directory to that. No, direction to this. And that worked. That here. Here you go.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what a day, man. What a fucking day.
Yay!
Oh my god. I just can't anymore. Oh my god, and the ambient engines, man. The fucking UI rotates even here. What?
I want it to bling. Watch this, guys. It's gonna look awesome. It's gonna look amazing. Zip, 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 zip. You liar? Watch. Oh my god, did you see that? You wanna see it again? More often? It blinks now. Watch. Oh yeah. Wait. Cool. Let's get the other stars and also make it so that these are... I'll do that so you guys can hover. I'll give you hovering over this because I already know that this is something I will get as a feedback from you guys. I'll turn these into, I guess, invisible buttons. Let me see. The center is the challenges position. And then the size is a vector 2 of 16 pixels. And then we need a line ID, which is the complete level ID. And then we're just gonna ask if is hot complete level ID. Then we draw a UI sliced menu sprite sliced wood. Number 2, and we'll put a text in there. Oof, that would be challenges position plus vector 2, 0, and then minus 40. And then the size of that will be 80 by let's do 24, or let's say 32. If it's 32, then 16 is the middle of that. Plus 16, that's 32. Let's do 34. Huh? Try that. Demo was released a long time ago. Yeah, and then we draw a UI text, which is... How do I even do that? Level challenges. String... Like, this doesn't make any sense. To have this array makes no sense because these are bits now. This makes no sense either. All right, well, this is a string level challenge complete level. Oof, that's a bit difficult to do. Challenges position plus vector. The reason why I don't like this right now is because I will have to rework this anyways. That's my issue right now, guys. I know I will have to redesign this in the future. Because the menu will change. It will include, I will include a letter in the menu. Nice pixel fucking. There's a demo coming. It's toxic. No. This is fine. This is literally just a minute, bro. Outline. Text outline. And then we do the ID here. Const int complete level ID. Let's see. Then is line ID 1. Here you go.
I wasn't toxic the entire stream, bro. He's releasing a third demo. That's one we're talking about. Yeah. 3 demos. Oh yeah, and then this needs to be a string, of course. So we need to turn that into a string. We done yet? Let's see what that looks like. Also, we probably have to do UI change layer by 1, so it's on top. Or maybe more. We'll see. I should really turn this into a function. Crimzap, thank you very much for following, bro. How's it going today, sir? Cakes? Good, thanks for asking. I'm currently flashing out a little bit of the demo. Uh-oh. That doesn't mean that it's not hot. Though, let's see. F9. It goes in here, so +1 is not enough. Which is a bit odd. +5, maybe? It should at least draw me this. But maybe it's like literally on top of the main menu. Ah, here it is. It's behind that. Oof. Now how do I do that? How do I actually do that? How many layers do I have to go up? 10? To be on top? I think this will always be on top, unfortunately, yeah. The trees will always be on top. Because they're physical objects, it's not just a baked-in sprite. I actually draw that. I mean, I can show the level challenge below, I guess, but it would be nice if it's above. Let's try 100. Probably won't work. I think I need a new layer for that. Oh, it does. Actually, 100 works. Okay. And then obviously we also have to do center. Why not a quick hacky forced top layer? Yeah. I mean, a new layer is also possible. Complete level. There we go. Then that means we can turn this into... Let's do 24. And then the font itself. I really need to do something about these options, guys. They are so long. Rendering option, text outline. There should be something else. It should probably just be text align center, text outline. And then we get rid of that. So yeah, it's really annoying to deal with because it's so much text every time. And then here, font size, that is font size, is font scale 2. Because that's a bit big right now. Is that too small then though? No, I think that's fine, complete level. What do you guys think? Is that good? Though the question is about the other stuff. Okay, wait. So this is complete the level. Don't lose any hearts. There you go. This is no hearts lost ID. And then the string that we are doing is string challenge no hearts lost. That's the first one, the next one. Oh, it works. And then over here, let no heroes die. I think that's what it's called. No heroes died. What was the first thing here? Ah, it's just a boolean, okay. Wait, boolean? What happened? Wait. Wait. This here is probably that one. Don't lose any hearts, yeah. Then over here, the boolean needs to be on top. Like this. Oh. Like that. And then the ID for this is no heroes died. Farmer, I've been in this stream for a long time, and yes, I know other people maybe release games faster. That is still not an excuse to be rude towards Cakez. Guys, are you arguing? It's fine. You don't hurt me. It's okay. Guys, I will be able to make a game, okay? Don't worry about it. You don't have to argue on my behalf, okay, guys? You bugged different 2 weeks ago? Yeah, you have. Listen, man. So I'm gonna explain life to you, okay? Sometimes in life, you have days where you doubt. That is normal, okay? And on those days, let's say, call it bugged, okay? Yeah, I did. And the reason why is because I wanted to share the days where it's awesome, and I want to share the days where it sucks. Both days will come to every single person that is doing something. And so I just wanted to have a discussion around that, and I got really frustrated because people just wouldn't get the hint that we were trying to just talk about that, you know? So yeah, that's why. Do I do const, guys? Because const is cool. I feel like I'm wasting my time with this const stuff right now. All right, I think no heroes die, correct string. Excuse me, arguing about fictional events is crazy, guys. There's no release happening here. You're banned. 5 minutes. See you later. Yeah, people don't understand. If Cakez becomes successful, then he gets a bunch of money and starts spending it on drugs and bitches. Then he goes to jail in some third world country because of some sketchy, or in Germany from tax evasion, and we never see him again. I want the stream to go on, so please take your time. Shut up. Goodness. What a story, man. Yikes. Nice. Oh, I like that a lot. Now, the only thing we have to adjust, I should have done that on the first one here, is the probably minus 24. Yay! Minus 20, and then that will also be minus 20. Let's do that here everywhere. Minus 20, minus 20. And then minus 20 and minus 20. There you go. Oh, by the way, I missed that. Crimzap, I think I said that already, right? Crimzap, but upgraded chicken. I appreciate the following, guys. Welcome, you guys. Hello, sirs. All right, there it is, my guys. Here. Tooltips. Complete level, let lose no hearts, let no heroes die. There it is. And now we should be able to get those stars on the first map. Let's see. We also need sound effects for the oranges. I'll try to get 2 of them. Guys, what are you arguing about? And react to videos? React to videos? Yeah, of course. I mean, we need to react to... Not today, probably, but yeah, of course. I like doing that, man. It's a lot of fun. Are you somehow forcing the player to use trees through initial cash flow tutorialization? Maybe I should make it so that on the first map the trees actually already spawned on the map in a position. I'll probably do that, and then I leave the tree on. If the trees are 50 in price, they should drop 50? No. If they're 100, they should drop... No, they should not drop 50. This is... This will make them way too strong. They're already very strong. Do not leak. Don't leak! Right now, the value is maybe still a little too high. 15 oranges. Actually, I'm getting 14, not 15. I fixed that! Sorry, it bothers me because I fixed that. Trees should be more expensive. Wait, it's 15. So it does work. Okay. Oh, thank God, man. Oh, man, that would have been so sad. Okay, and then this one here also has... We're gonna get shield bash. It is actually nicely balanced. Let's give him shield bash here. Boom! You saw that? Awesome! That works now! Now shield bash is actually something useful. Oh, you saw that? These two guys get stunned? Ring, ring, ring. Bash them again. Come on, bush! Boom! Nice. Oh no! I'm leaking. No! I'm gonna cheat. I don't care. I don't care. I will cheat. It's fine. I do not lose. I want to see all of the 3 hearts happening. All of the 3 stars. That's why. Bro. Good. You recommend me Crystal Guardians many months ago and I loved it. Got any new Rex gnomes? Good aims. You wanna try Gnomes? The game called Gnomes. This game right here. I don't have much time to go into it, but... This game here. How many? 600 reviews now? 700? 600 almost. That's a good tower defense game, man. I'll play it too. The demo for sure. I don't know about that. But hey, I could see myself playing it too, you know? Graphics look pretty neat, not gonna lie, but the hit sound is pretty annoying. Yeah, I know, I need better sound effects, man. Sound effects on weapons. That's what I want to do. Back from timeout. Saw Rico and Collector in prison, and I must say, it's much better out here. They taught me a prayer that should help me from returning into that hell. Repeat after me. Cakez will release his game. Millionaire will he become. RPG, better, Dark Souls will be his next game. Kojima will be his nickname. Done, I'll get it. Yeah, I think it's a really good game. No, doesn't work. Oh yeah, look at the knock. Oh. Oh my God, that feels good. Smash them. Boom. We won. No healer, how do you defend this? Well, if you were paying attention, then you could see that I can heal this guy with this drink. I don't need a healer. It's not very effective, but it works. I can spend my money on healing. I can spend my resources. I can generate resources with these trees. That's the idea. What happened though? I'm actually pissed right now. No tutorial? They drink orange juice? Yeah. Home? Oh, yeah! Blink. Oh, my God. Blink for me, baby. Oh, yeah. Nice. Challenge. Uh-oh. The challenge button shouldn't be there because I don't have that implemented yet. Yikes. Okay, I have an idea. I want to put the tree here and then show the player what it does. I don't like having written tutorials too much. I don't want the player to read that much when they play the game. I just want them to have fun. So I want to do story scripting. And it also, I don't really have... Well, if I want to release a demo today, then I don't really have the time. Map crossroads. Scripting. Wait. I think it's, I need to call this an init level. I need to put that here, which is a bit annoying. Scripted enemies. I can patrolling. I can put patrolling enemies here. Let's use this. Scripted heroes on maps. So, for example, in story map, I want to put a hero. I mean, I can literally change the level data. That's fine. We just have a const. Hero type ID, pre-placed heroes. I mean, it's got to be a bit more. Struct pre-placed hero is a hero type ID, and then it is a vector to position. That's all it is. And then we have a pre-placed hero, which we only have like, I don't know, 5 of them at most. And then when we go back to the game, here, we go through the loop, pre-placed hero, pre-placed hero, level data, replaced hero. So are you guys done arguing, by the way? By the way, who am I? Can you like do a summary of all of the updates that you have done? After since I played the game. It was one guy. Level data, pre-placed heroes. So, pre-placed hero, we do level state. Do we have that here? Spawned heroes? Ah, it's game state. Okay, game. I spawned hero on pre-placed hero dot position. And then that's pre-placed hero type ID. What about the hero cost? What does that mean? I guess we'll turn that to 0. What? Eh? Level data. Replace. What is your issue? Eh? I see. There was a spelling mistake. Come on, man. What? Okay, whatever that was. Crossroads. There we go. Let me put dot pre-placed heroes on. The first one. Is hero orange tree, and then the position, I want this to be 418 by 183. 418 by 183. Stop. Oh my god! Sorry, I apologize. I fat fingered. I'm sorry. I should really, I need to relax when it comes to Vim. Vim motions are not my friend. Okay, let's initialize it again. Nice, we have a tree, but there's one thing that really annoys me. Orange tree. Shadow tree, shadow offset. Where's my shadow? My shadow is not shown. I literally drew a shadow for the tree. Where's my shadow? Where is my shadow? Oh, it's here. Okay. Whew. I literally made this awesome looking shadow just for the tree. Look, guys. You guys didn't even notice, but look. Should I put the tree here? In the middle? Or should I put it to the side? So the tree will be on the map at all times. What do you guys think? Cakez, I got worse with Vim and when I started using VS Code. Really? Why? Easy to miss? Respect, man. Really appreciate your work. Really? You do? Thank you. Players don't care about your variable names. True. Put them in a static class called rendering options, and you could call rendering options.x. Yeah, but that's even more. Simon Shakespeare. That's even more to type. Put it in the heart. Oh, in the heart. Yeah, that's a good idea. Smart. Actually. Also, let me see. I mean, I can't make it better than that. It's fine. Let's save the background to that. That one is called Crossroads. Save background. There you go. It's fine. It's okay. All right, then we'll put it in 450, 150, 218. 150. 218. Good stuff. Cool. Now we have a pre-placed hero. It is also in danger of dying because of these guys. And whenever we play the game for the first time, we see that all of a sudden this tree, we can click on it. It has oranges. And it plops an orange. And then you click on it and then you notice, oh, I get more money. I don't know shortcuts in VS Code to navigate UI, so I end up using the mouse when I shouldn't. I don't know how to use Visual Studio Code, but I learned a few shortcuts. What did you use before in hand codes? You're saying you got worse with Vim. Did you switch from Neo Vim to Visual Studio Code? Or to like some Vim editor? Why would you do that? Reset game. Alright, so this is the tutorial, guys. There is just one question. You see the hand moving from the guy to here. I can do this. I can put the tree there. So we need to do something about that. you know? Should not be able to do this. Perfect. I don't know about that. And don't unlock the tree. No, the tree will be unlocked. Or I unlock the tree after round 2. I beat round 1, then I unlock trees. But after round 1, no, actually after round 1 this guy levels up. No, the tree is a central part of the game, Firefly. I don't have a botanist. I don't have time to make that even right now. That makes no sense. Draw the locked tree option visible though. Oh, and then it goes on this guy. It needs to go on the first one, that is the defender. Open _ skill tree. If it doesn't have the scripting event, do skill tree modal. Open skill tree. First hero, no, we need to find the hero. For entity reference hero on game state spawned heroes. If hero type ID is hero defender, then we do all of that. You just know Vim in the terminal. And then instead of first hero, we do hero. 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 I don't know. Well, let's see. Just know tree comes after botanist. No, I don't have time. Then gear from blacksmith. But I went to VS Code because I don't want to configure Vim. Want. Holy moly, these spelling mistakes. What's going on here? Holy. Alright, that should place this to here. To this guy. Yeah, but it should stop. It should also stop, man. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Wait a minute. How do you release the Sag Mage top left? By... Why is this not happening? Oh, I see. No, wait, it's drawing it though. Huh? Hey, when I break it doesn't show up, but when I don't break it draws it twice. 3 times even. Huh? It does have that. And when I break here? So what you guys are saying, when do I unlock the tree though? I'm gonna lose my mind today, guys. I'm going to lose my freaking mind. Why is this break causing it? I don't understand. It makes no sense. Why is break not drawing it on one guy? Huh? It finds the first hero, then breaks out of the loop. How come this draws it 3 times, and then when I do break after the first hero? Huh? It's obvious? No, it's not. It bothers me. It makes me angry, actually. I saw it too. Classic mistake. Come on. No, there is no mistake. You guys are lying. You're just making fun of me. Stop. This is a serious matter, guys. I'm gonna lose my mind. What are you trying to do? I can't believe how this one break. How can there not be a mistake if it doesn't work? You mean continue? No, I mean to break out of the loop. Because the moment I find a defender, I draw this on one defender and I break out. I don't want to draw this on 10. I want to draw it on 1. I don't mean continue, guys. Because then I still draw it on 5 different heroes. I want to draw it on 1. Continue happens anyways if I remove it. Maybe put break outside the if. But when I put it outside the if, then it never finds, like, if the first hero is something other than the defender, which it is, then it will never go into a second hero because it will break out immediately. Loop and loop. I don't think I have a loop in the loop. I have an if check here. And then I have a for loop over all of the spawned heroes. And the moment I find a defender, I draw something! Huh? Yeah, it does work on every defender if I remove the break. Look. Why? Why are you not drawing it on the first? Oh my god, these errors today, they really bother me. They make me mad as hell. Because that's like, it makes no sense. Oh! It's so simple. Shut up. Go away. Stop saying that. You're lying. This can't be real. First defender is on vacation. Yeah, maybe the first defender is not even on the map. What am I saying? I placed them myself. Bro, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm losing my mind. This is insane. This can't be happening. No, there's just something. There's something off here. There's absolutely. Set a breakpoint. Identify which defender is the first one. Everyone in chat knows. Warpmeister, you're pissing me off. You're gonna get a 5-minute break too. Goodbye. Everyone in chat knows, Cakez. You don't know. But we all know what you're talking about. You don't know how to code C++, bro. But I'm not gonna tell you. Because it's so funny to see you rage. Cakez, will I get timed out as well if I say that even I can see what's wrong? I mean, you would be lying, which is not very nice. But I mean, otherwise you're a really nice person, and you would only say it once. That's fine. Come on, tell them if you're not. They don't know. They're just trying to make fun of the situation. Okay, so break. Break means C++ code. I'm gonna explain how break works to you. Okay, break means you do it on one, and then you break out of this for loop here. So it does work. It's not drawing it though. You can't be serious. You cannot be serious! Where is it? Where are they? Where? Huh? Seven heroes? They're all here. Why? Why do I have heroes here? 7. Braces? Every 191 of us in chat knows. Oh, of course you do. Che was right. No. That's some bull. Like, why does that happen? It shouldn't. Wait a minute. This is the problem. Can that be hero none? Hero defender. This was the problem. If I haven't placed a hero, this is a C array. It placed 5 heroes on position 0. Now it works. God, was that annoying. Holy, that was annoying. Okay, finally it does work. Oh my god, my brain. Oof. I got angry as hell. There. Oh yeah. Oof. Spooky Spookster, thank you very much for following, and Arch Iso, thank you guys for following, you guys. Welcome. Oh yeah. Stop Cakes, your wig may fell off. What you talking about, bro? Oh man. At least you got a nice new clip out of it. Yeah, very nice. Headache and a clip. Very funny. Very good stuff, man. I really want to have that headache. Oh, yes. Okay, good. Now, if you guys are saying I should not unlock the seed tree first, or sorry, the orange tree first. The hero levels up on the first round. Then you can choose an ability here to unlock. And then on round 3, I'm getting an item. So I'll probably unlock the seed tree. The orange tree, sorry. The orange tree on round 4. Read Sturdy Poses message. Cakes. F4, 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 F4. Shut up. Leave me alone. I'm still waiting for Mind Goblin to be put in the game cakes. Yeah, bro, I'm working on it, bro. Like, I first need to build these systems out, man. It's not that simple. It's a little bit of a... There's quite a few complex systems going on here. That's why. Nah, I'm just gonna leave the C tree unlocked at the beginning. I feel like. Or let's see, maybe after round 3. When round 3 is over. Let's see. That could also be a good point. Good place to start. Continue, at least you spawn the other kind of heroes. Alright, let's see. What is after round 4? Another level up. But I'll probably just unlock the C tree. The orange tree. Okay, well, how do I do that? It's a scripted event. So... Scripted units. Story scripting. Story script. If I do Ctrl-Shift-F and it finds story scripting, I'm gonna be mad. Okay. It's fine. Story maps. Okay. What's it called then, though? Background paths. Create the caged healer to interface. Yeah, so didn't I call this story scripting? Maybe I deleted it though. Okay, so here... What I want to... Oh, wait. It's also scripting, right? Scripting event. On round 4, I want to unlock the C tree. So scripting event. Scripting event. Unlock blacksmith here. And we can do a scripting event. Place hero, show skill tree, right click enemies. We can use that scripting event. I guess we'll do that though. Drop first item. I'll probably have to remove it though. For now. Scripting event. Drop first item. Yeah, we can use the drop second item. To call that unlock orange tree. There you go. And then I want to get rid of that as well for now. Now we need to wait for intelligence to update. I mean, I'll keep that fine. It's not really that much code that goes on here. Did you consider adding gargoyle to enemies to have more air units, Cakes? Oh, I want to do so many different units. But I need to build the systems first, bring them out, and ask you guys for feedback to see if I cannot improve the game in a way before I go on with the content. The content is something that is easily added. You have seen how fast I can make maps. I was able to produce a map a day that is somewhat sophisticated, with obstacles, proper paths, maybe, you know, enemies walking below a bridge, something like that. So it is definitely easy for me to add content at this stage. What is not easy is the systems. And so first we need to think about it like this. If I were to add a lot of content to the game now, and the gameplay just isn't fun, I feel like I'd be wasting my time. So rather than do that, I spend time flashing out what I have, polishing what I have, and then give me a second. Scripting event, bro. Scripting event place hero. Here's the scripting. And then in the new round, let's see, scrolling, code flow. Here. Start a new round. Didn't I comment out award XP? Catch-up mechanic. For hero, floating message. Whatever that is. Oh wait, is that the how much XP they get? That was a floating message. But have you made one good map? I feel like I have made 3 very good maps. And well, we're running a little bit low on time, but level up effect, heal heroes, unlock heroes on certain rounds. Here it is. Event reach round 6. Hero event flags. I mean, all we need to do here is do this. Unlock heroes on certain flags, and then we go here. Oh, we need to level flags, don't we? Scripting event. Scripting event. Has scripting event. Okay. So if has scripting event. How long did this take to develop? The game itself, 1.5 years. This version of the game, but I would say in total it's about 2 years development time, and then other 2 years was spent on making the engine. Half and half, almost 2 years on the engine as well. So you can see how, if you use Unity, how much time you spend. How much time you not spend, save, well, because you don't have to worry about all of this stuff. Scripting event. Unlock orange tree. If you don't have that yet, and the round is 4, then we push the unlock modal hero. We add the hero rewards. Let me see. It's just an array of that, okay. Is that an array? It is. So basically I need to generate an array. So basically .add hero orange tree. And then we do complete scripting event. This. We don't give oranges to the player. Now we get the orange tree on round 4 and unlock hero ID. I'm hoping that this modal saves the game when we click it. Right? Yes. Cool. Let's see if this works. And also, wait. Equals 4. It needs to be greater or equal to 4. So that I might have missed a round. You never know. Greater or equals, perfect. So the next time we get a new round, this should unlock the C tree, which we have not unlocked yet. So that means default hero mask. Default hero mask is now just the defender. We're getting there, guys. Reset game. No. Let's restart the round. Reset game. Why does it not work? I literally typed it correctly, didn't I? May I ask, if it's not intrusive, how do you financially sustain during the development, to which Twitch helps? Yeah, of course you can ask. That's no problem. Yes, Twitch does help, but I have to have a side job. Otherwise, I would not be able to pay the bills. My wife supported me the first 1 to 2 years. And since last year, I had to find a side job because it wasn't, we having a baby. We had a baby. And so now I need the side job in order to pay the bills. I'm hoping to replace the side job with the sales from the game over time. Though. That would be amazing. Include IO stream, SD, see out, hi, SC end line. Hello there, Saigiz. Saizgi guy. Oh, fuck. Well, it is how it is. We lost money. Cool. Now I can only place one guy. And I'm slowly getting introduced to the tree as well. I'm showing what it does already, but I don't know what it is. Orange tree. I can't even... Can I open this? I can, actually. That's interesting. He starts at level 2. Why is the baby not working in the coal mine? Yeah. No. Do you want enough money of streaming? What do you mean, do you want enough money of streaming? Do I want to earn enough money? Oh, look at that. Choose a hero to unlock. Nothing yet. Orange tree. Fine. So the orange tree. We need a description for the orange tree. Nothing yet. It's a tree, it has oranges. True. Overlays. For every hero content, if the hero is selected. Name a description name. Hero data description. Aha, hero data. So basically, when you create hero, no wait, we init hero of type. It has a description here. By default, the description, I guess, is nothing yet, huh? So we need a hero description for the orange tree. Here. Nothing yet. Oh, we already... Give me a second. Already multiple seconds. Let's go! Come on! We need string orange tree. And so this needs to be something like weak to the weak to the touch. Generates oranges needed to place tangies or heroes. I usually call it heroes, right? Heroes and Buy upgrades. So and this needs to be a yellow one, either yellow or orange. Weak to the touch means low HP. Fragile. Fragile tree that generates oranges needed to place heroes. Why is this wrong? Orange tree hero. Ah. Looking forward to the demo. Yeah, me too. I hope to get good feedback from the playtest. He spent like 3 years. I spent about 3.5 years starting. So let's go for real. Like, where are we? August. The game started on August 2021. We are currently in May, June, July, August. So 3 months away from 4 years. Over those 4 years, I spent about 2 years making the engine. Learning C++ and learning how to interface with the engine itself. AKA, what does Windows API need? What do I need to code to open up a window? Then I also learned different rendering techniques for lighting. I learned how to do font rendering techniques for that as well. And then at some point, I also switched to rendering backends from Vulkan to OpenGL to DirectX. So it is about 2 years of time invested into that. And then the other time was spent actually developing the game. Nothing yet, yeah, because and so you can see how much time you can actually, let's say, lose on something that might, I'm saying might, because I will have to see how much this knowledge that I have now will help me in the future. Because I don't know. If you ask me right now if this knowledge is important to make games that I have about the graphics APIs and Windows and Linux and the Windows API, I couldn't tell you, to be honest. I don't know. It definitely has its place, but does it have its place in game development? When you want to make games? I don't know. Sorry, I restarted. I shouldn't have done that. I was dumb. Null0 JP, thank you very much for following. Were you a C sharp, a computer science graduate? Yeah, I was. But it has nothing to do with my knowledge in game development. Yeah, if I was able to do something. Why do I keep leaking? It bothers me. Shit. Like if I was able to do something differently, I would have chosen a university that allowed me to learn game development. But I didn't know that at the time. That's the thing. I didn't know that I actually... Well, I did know kinda that I wanted to make games, but not to the degree that I know now. I always wanted to do it, but not as much as now. Where literally nothing else makes fun at all. It's like totally... I hate it. It's gotten so bad that I can't even do a normal job. Because it drags on and on. Especially if it's a thinking job. Now I could I could do a cashier job. Because let's see, nothing yet? That's why. Game Dev University is primarily good for connections. No, I don't know. But maybe, you know, maybe I would have met fragility that generates oranges needed to place heroes and buy upgrades. Good. Now we have the orange tree unlocked. And we can place it. It costs 100. Good stuff. Good! Ooh! Sounds like ADHD symptoms. What do you mean? No, I don't think it's ADHD symptoms. It's called not being ausgelastet in English. It's called not having balance in your life. So for example, if you have primarily a job where you use your brain and you think a lot and you never move around, then your body feels bad. And in turn, your thinking goes down the drain as well because you're not exercising. It's called body and mind. I don't think it's called ADHD. It's just called not having enough Auslastung in English. Whatever that's called. You need to stress not only your mind, but also your body. And when you only do one thing, then you become hibbly. Because you want to move around. So, like, I really hate the idea. Hey! I really hate the sentiment of ADHD. Because essentially it just means it's boring for someone. And they want to do something else. That's essentially what I feel like it is. Is there anything you learn in university that can at least help understand game dev? It depends on the university. If it's a generalistic university where you just learn computer science and it's very theoretical, I don't know about that. Doesn't really matter, but I guess we'll get this. Now, I can't speak for other universities. I can only speak for mine, which is in Germany. And for me, while I did learn to code, and I also did learn to write down stuff properly using mathematical equations and stuff like that. So I would learn to, for example, I would learn how I could write down and prove a mathematical, what's it called, thesis, right? And that helped me then learn to organize my writings better. But that alone, to go to university, that is the only reason. And I learned about statistics as well, which I think is very important to know. Where, you know, when you say you want to have five success, or let's say successful draws out of 1,000, and you have a jar with 1,000 tickets or something. Or then you can say you have a jar where the tickets, they always refill back to 1,000 and you put it back in the result. Stuff like that. Now, I forgot most of these things, but that was really helpful, I would say. But that has nothing to do with coding, man, and game development. That's the funny part, man. I don't think that I learned anything useful from the computer science degree itself. Like the computer science classes. Maybe a little bit of coding in a team, working together with other people, yes. But a job teaches you that much more than university, I feel like. Because usually in university you work together with your friends. And when you are new at a job at work, you have to make new friends. You have to find new friends. And usually when you join a university, you already know someone there. Usually, not always, right? So yeah. Anyways, long story short, I just went to university because I didn't know what to do. If I knew what I wanted to do, then I would have probably not even gone to university. Because I feel like I should have better spent my time, let's say, making a game or doing something else, rather than sitting in university learning about math. But then again, that's also a dumb thing to do. If you want to have a job that is highly educated and you need to have a degree there, that's a dumb thing to do, right? You're gimping your chances because they require you to have an education, which you don't. I'm actually losing, it bothers me. Stop. Why am I losing? Can you stop? Bro, how? Come on. Yes. Good stuff. Man, this level is hard. Or maybe I just didn't buy the correct upgrades? Kills. Highest round. 500 kills. Yeah, seems like it adds up very nicely. Ooh, we got this. Nice!
Am I so out of touch? No.
Frozen Lizard 17 just subscribed.
Why is there a tree here? It's supposed to be here. There's two. I know that there's two. There should not be two trees. Oh my god. Who made the pixel art? I did. Everything you'll see on screen right now, actually, except for the tents. That's not mine. But the rest I did. Don't I spawn, like, don't I clear the spawned heroes? I guess I don't. How? Story map crossroads, I see. Well, fine. Okay, the transition to level should work now. How many did I... Wait, I lost hearts and let heroes die? God, I'm bad. Holy. Home. Good. 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 Ah. I wish you the best of luck with your game career. Thank you. Wait, problem is companies nowadays don't want to teach anything. They want already solutions from people with experience and zero salary exceptions. That's my perspective for looking for a job right now. Really? How old are you and where are you trying to get a job? In Germany, it's interesting because in Germany, I never faced that problem. But I also didn't try to get hired into like a huge company, something like Google, because we don't have that here. So I always went in there saying I didn't know anything, but I would like to learn. And that actually helped. And now I do have experience. Google has multiple offices in Germany, but not where I live as far as I know. No, I recently looked for a job too, Rico, and I got multiple places where I could have gone too. But I guess now I do have some experience. So that also, that adds to it, right? But you have, yeah, I do have experience now. That is correct, yeah. Well, it depends, right? If you want to be a game developer, you can make games on the side now. Let's say you're in university and you're not finding a place to work for someone. Make a game. Join game jams. Do something like that. I think Cakez could have a job very similar to the non-creative part of game development, especially with the technical knowledge of his game engine, but the ADHD makes it that he struggles to find dopamine in his jobs, which makes it harder to focus, less productivity. What are you talking about, you stupid? Now, you call it ADHD, that if someone does a job they don't enjoy, they get bored? Like, I need to severely ask you, what are you talking about, bro? Huh? That doesn't make any sense, man. It's not ADHD. That's just boring. Like, why would anyone want to sit down and learn about the history of Jesus, for example? If they are church guy, yeah, maybe. But for me, that's boring as hell. When we cross 200 viewers, clowns come in. For US retards, all is ADHD, so they can get spoon-fed meds from pharma. Yeah, I hate the idea that I got meds as a kid, you know. I had to take the ADHD medicine. I hate that, man. I don't know what it did to me, you know. You never know if it had lasting effects or not. Maybe I was actually really smart as a kid, and because I took the ADHD medicine, I'm now not as smart. Maybe.
Hello, Cakez.
Hello, my man. Hope you're doing good, bro. Mr. Magessa. That's highly unlikely. You don't know that. You're just saying that, but you don't know. Okay, wait. So, what did we just do? I added in hovers for this. We unlock the tree here. The challenges actually do something. We are now able to start round 2. We can beat this round. The to-do list tells us... I wanted to do the necro map too for a screenshot. Weapons should have impact sounds. I didn't manage to do this yet. That's something I have to do after that. Frost Nova got fixed. Abilities convert all damage. That is something that you will have to figure out, so that's okay. Gold bags. Oh, I forgot. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to add a sound effect to the oranges. Maybe like a thud sound. It's like fing, boom, fing, boom, fing, boom. So I'll show you what I mean. So when an orange spawns, right? Sounds here. I did not download all of the GDC sounds yet. But for example... what do we have here? That doesn't do anything. Also, we need to... this needs to shut up for that. No, 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 no. Shut up, please. Do you guys... what if I do the boom when an orange drops? Boom. An orange plops up. Boom. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything as well. Let's do this. Yeah, I want to test it. Kids should never be diagnosed so early. I've seen children that just have lots of energy start taking ADHD meds and they get turned into zombies. My girl, she is 10 months almost. She is insanely active. She just does not want to sit still. So my job as a parent will soon be to figure out what she likes so that she spends her time being quiet. Just like my cat. So I hope I'll find something that she really enjoys where she can sit down to. All kids are like that. Yes, but she's extreme. We can't even change her diapers. She immediately moves to the left and to the right. It's crazy how much she moves. And comparatively to... I don't have that much reference, right? But to other kids that I've seen, which is like 2. Oh, this is left to right issues here as well. That's annoying. Stereo. So what if I do this, right?
Okay, and then we need to make we need to change the equalizer pitch a bit. What if we make it more bass, but we maybe move down something here? I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. You know, this might seem like I'm smart or something. I'm not. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh no, not YouTube. Stop it. Uh-huh. I want it to be brighter though. Oh god. That's a bit too bright. Nah, that sucks. Sorry guys, that was bad. It was a bad idea. What can we do here though? Let's see. Maybe fade it in a little bit. So it's starting to bother me actually, because this is the plop. Now make it darker though. Let's see. Yeah, and then we fade it out a little bit more. What do you guys think? Easing on the start? Yeah. Something like that. Doesn't sound too great, but let's see. Maybe we have something else. I also had some shimmer here. Sci-fi weapon, steampunk, stone impact. What about that? No. No. I have an idea for this though. An idea. Mm-hmm. Right. It's too much clickering. Wait. Yeah, wait. Needs to be much shorter. I have an idea, guys. SFX again. Yeah, but not as much this time. Yeah, for some reason this doesn't work very well. And then I want this to be bright. Ah, that sounds so bad. What makes it bright? This gives it base. And I don't know what that is. Yeah, I mean... Sounds bad. Sounds bad, but I have a better one. It's fine. That was just an idea. Immersive creeks, blah 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 blah, sci-fi volume, essential sci-fi, traffic car, robotic creature sound, dramatic audio, magnum, flask, cave. Wait, is it medieval? Was it medieval though? Maybe here. Forge, nature, tavern, maybe dungeon, maybe. And then in dungeon we have gold shimmer. This sped up. We could be like, ching! This one is nice. Shimmer C, I like that. This one sucks. This one sucks. So Shimmer C, right? We use that.
And then how much space do I have here? I do have enough. And then we'll put some breakpoints here. And then we'll just speed this up by, let's say, 200. And then we just make it fade in a little bit. What do you guys think? This? For the orange? Again, guys, this is not that important. Does not need to be perfect. All it needs to do is work for now. Orange drop, orange spawn. Add to render queue, render. See, I made the ground slam in here too. 6 out of 10. Yeah, 6 out of 10 is better than no sound, isn't it? And then we can probably invert this sound. Nah, I don't think that works. Okay, we need an impact sound, like a thud sound, like a blop. I want a thud sound. Thud. Nothing, of course. Sound effects. Impacts. I mean, that works. You wanna want a squishy sound effect. Bloons doesn't have sound effects? Yeah, I know. But Plants vs. Zombies does. This one. Obviously, I can't use OGG. Oh, I hate that, man. So, we need to convert that. OGG. Bloons doesn't have banana sounds. Yep, that's correct. Download. Pissing me off. Obviously, they have an area, like a dumbass website. They don't know what they're doing. Okay. Audacity can do it? Yeah, I guess. But I want to not work on Audacity. I hate it. The process working on Audacity pisses me off. I just love working in DaVinci. I literally turned that into an MP4. What am I doing? Shit. Sorry. It's MP3. Or WAV. What am I doing? Hello there, DirectX 12. How you doing, bro? There you go. Goodness, man. It's a bit too loud, and I want to turn that pitch a bit higher and give it a equalizer bass boost. And then maybe turn that down. We'll see what that does. Shit, it sucks, man. Why is it so highly? Maybe because it's too much? Why is it always breaking when you use this to make this too high? What? Why does it sound so bad? What? I'm not no sound designer at all. This sucks. I don't want this. Bus booster, notch filter, probably not helping. Yeah, I mean, I don't know these things. Maybe I shouldn't bus boost. Just put it a bit higher. Bro, I'm tired. Reset everything. Did it really sound that bad? Yeah, this one sucks. I mean, I don't have an impact sound, unfortunately. I miss one impact sound. Sounds. Crunch, retro sound effects, splash, maybe? Oh my god, work! Hey! It's lagging! Having a hard time front developing because I hate CSS so bad. It sucks. Oh, I was having issues with that too, man. You would type in one thing and you think it would work and it would do nothing. Oh my god, I can't play FLAC files. What is wrong with these people distributing FLAC files? Why don't you use the most common format possible? Makes me annoyed. Splash. I'll do that. Oh wow. We'll do this. FLAC is better? Yeah, but how many can use FLAC? Shit. Needs to be stereo. No, not this. I clicked on the dot, bro. Oh, excuse me. No, that sucks. Yeah, we'll do this. So that's the output now. Orange drop. There we go. Doesn't matter now. We have where is this? Recordings, final edits. These two here, assets, sounds, paste. Man! You see that? I smashed the code and the sound effects and everything left and right today, man! Woo! Shit. The window was open. Yeah. File export is wait 44,100 file export because I need that format. And no, I do not have an importer. Save. Yes. Done. Close. Next. Audacity. We will get proper sound effects in the future, guys. But for now, these sound effects from whatever that's called, that's going to have to be enough. Okay. I don't think the game will be that bad if we use some of these sound effects. I forgot to turn that to 41,000. I think it will be fine. You guys also, like, I have to say, I like the gold drop sound effect that I did. Save before closing? No. Now, we have these two sound effects. Let's add them in. So, grow oranges. Here. Play sound. Orange spawn. update and draw oranges. Previously, I see we need to have the const float. Const float previous speed y, previous y speed, I guess, is orange speed dot y, and then it changes the speed, and if previous y speed if is was less than orange target y speed, which it was actually. If now the orange dot speed dot y is greater or equals to orange dot target y speed, then we play the sound to drop the orange drop. There we go. Now we have 2 new sound effects in the game. Let's see what that looks like. Maybe they're too loud. You're gonna spawn one? That totally worked. I forgot to put the sound option sound effect on it. So it's playing on the music soundtrack, which has 0 volume. If he actually releases a demo today, I'll build a school in Africa. It didn't drop though. It did not drop. The drop sound did not play. The drop sound didn't play. Yep, the drop sound is not playing. You said today, right, Soulfoam? I can already... Is it not called orange drops? Drop? Does this never happen? I can already do a push right now if I want to. Orange drop. Yeah, I mean, should spawn it. Why is it not dropping it? Because I'm changing it here. I mean, I'm doing plus here. What's the problem? At some point that's going to happen. It's inside the check for speed being less here, but I'm changing the speed here. So it's after the plus. Wait, it's position. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. Wait, I'm actually stupid. It's supposed to be... This check is supposed to be here. This is just changing the position. So if the previous speed was less and the current one is not less. So the only thing we have a problem though is we need a sound effect that happens when we click on it too. That sounds so bad! I wanted a different thud sound. Sploosh, yeah. It is how it is, guys. That's what it is. Nah, I don't have time to make it different now, man. No, the sound design is fine, but I just don't have the time to do that. And then I'll probably, when I pick them up, I'll probably do another spawn orange sound or maybe another shimmer. What do we have here? Coin pickup. Up long. Up mid. Nah, this sucks. When you come, are your hands on the bigger or smaller side of the average? What would you say? What? What does that mean, Mr. Rico? Huh? Coin. I can't do that, man. I can't do that. That doesn't fit at all. I use that. Stop it. Like, what is Windows doing? Yeah, I get it. Stop. Die. Oh my god, Windows is such a terrible program. I can't believe it. Close the window. Sorry. I apologize. Message picked layer. Oh, I see. That's when we do a play sound. Maybe I'm just not gonna put a splash sound in. What do you guys think? Should I remove the splash sound from the oranges? I don't have a better sound. One hit 4. I see. Button active, there's more. What the hell? Wait. What do you guys think? Assert array full. You can't be serious. Oh my god, you can't be fucking serious right now. Okay. Array full programming. This is how it is. Goodness. Alright, so please work. Hey, it is how it is. I would like to use a different shimmer though. I find that a bit better. So where was the shimmer from? The golden one here, right? In the dungeon. Do we have something else? Gold? Forge loop, mountain loop, campfire loop, no. Monastery, nature. Campfire, quick, no. What do you guys think? Should I put something like... No. Tavern, town, weapons, dungeon. We use a different shimmer. One goes up, one goes down. Yeah, we'll use shimmer D on that. Should have not closed it. The plop is orange. The orange drop is bad, guys. Splash is bad. Shimmer is okay. Yeah, we're gonna do jing jong, like shing shong. Wata! Sorry. Apologize. I said water, okay? Forsen, yeah. Come on, load! Slowly program, man. 20k lines. Oh, come on, man. This always happens sometimes. This program is nice, but sometimes it just doesn't want to load. Okay, but other than this, I think we are good to go. We have definitely gotten enough stuff done to put the demo out. I did not have... now we open. Did not have time to polish level 3, the third map. That comes after this map. So that one might not be possible right now. We are approaching 4. And I told my wife that I was gonna be there. So what I think I'll do, I'll quickly make the sound effect. There you go. Then I will upload the demo, but the question is, I don't know how I'm gonna distribute it yet. I don't know, like, who's gonna access. Oh, I hate that. You can't do that, can you? So basically I have to slowly put down the volume here. Because I can do it in a different way, but... Okay, it's fine like that. And then... I think we want to go darker. That's too much. So how am I gonna distribute it, guys? Who's gonna get to play? Because I need feedback and I don't have the time. Oh, that sounds bad. I'm not gonna do that. We'll just keep it like that for now. Oops. What do you guys think? Are you not giving any Steam keys? Yeah, but what I want to do is the following. I would like to have someone on Discord play the game. And then I can watch them play the game through a voice channel and streaming. I want to see what happens. You know? How should I do that? You need someone who didn't play the demo first. Yeah, I need someone who didn't play the demo. I focused solely on programming the demo now. And... Impact? Didn't I just... Oh no, wait. Recordings, final edits. Here. So yeah. How should I do it? Do you guys have any idea? What do you guys think? I'll play it, no why, no microphone, I quit 20 minutes. Yeah, so you won't be playing. I definitely want Shade 11 to play for the first time. Would be cool if he could. Toxic? No, you were the toxic one. Let's listen to this. Let's not close that. What does it look like? Sound like? Huh? Did I not change it? Oh wait, it's loaded in, so we have to start the game again. Me Cakes, give me the demo. So, yeah, how will we do that? Sample rate? Oh, I forgot the sample rate, of course. Shit. Like always. I haven't played it yet. Wait, you're telling me that you didn't play my previous demo version at all? Who am I? Really? How do you make your assets unmodifiable or even inaccessible from outside the game to players? I don't. Not right now. I should though. Nope. Why? That's interesting. Okay, so this is good enough for now. The pickup sound might not be the best, but it's okay. Yeah, I like it. Okay, fine. Let's build this for Steam. So I was already kind of ready. I just, you know, went over all of you guys' feedback from the last time and tried to implement as much as possible. So let's see here. Sounds for drop. We have that. And then this is also including oranges. Now, Necro map. We didn't do that. I want to do that for the trailer. X audio buffer looping. Yeah, looping is something I still need to do. But that's something for off-stream coding. Redesign sound system. Yeah, that's something for way later. Mixing abilities. That's something you uncover. Gold bags. I feel like I like the fact that gold bags are timed thing to get, but it would be nice if they flash brighter. Yeah, separate. They are now separate and they have sound effects. Gold bags would be nice. Preview of enemies. Didn't do that yet. Didn't manage to do it. Middle path, mage, ice shield. Maybe, maybe not. Cleanup buffs. Didn't do that yet. Units walk back to location. Didn't do that yet. Then this is also extra wave mechanic. Everything else is something I need to wait for you guys to play. Except for this, but I didn't. That's okay for now. So yeah. I have it on Steam now. Not yet though, not 100%. It is on Steam in a second. How do I give you guys access? Maybe I'll do it like this. The playtest will be open in, I don't know, 1 or 2 days. And before I open the playtest, I just give someone access to the key for the demo. I give someone the key for the demo. What do you guys think? Do a rather? Someone? Yes, some people. Hey, content server? Content builder. Scripts. Good idea, send it to me. Because I'm mostly done. I'll take a key. So type 1 in chat if you haven't played the game yet. And of course, 90% of people will lie. At front table, thank you very much for following, by the way. And or DirectX 12 as well. Zakaza, you played the game, bro. Sengo, you played as well. Never played the game. What's up? That's not true. $20 isn't playing. Yeah, but to be honest, I don't like, you were very negative last time. But what did you do? Like, I need to look up your feedback. I think you just told me that my game's shit. So, like, I can't go off that, bro. What am I supposed to say to that? Like, okay, fine, but what's problem? 28-minute playtime because of all crashes. You played for 98 minutes. You never played the game, but you don't have Windows. I said it was confusing how the tree worked. The tree didn't even... You mean the skill tree? Yeah, guys. I need to figure out a way. I'm done with the updates. I just don't know how to give you guys access. And I need to figure that out first. And I think we need more time to... I need more time to figure that out. Listen, guys. I just uploaded it to Steam. It's there. You know, if you don't believe me, it's here. But I just don't know. And unfortunately, I don't have the time. Because I promised my wife I will be there. You know, because today is a, whatever that's called, Feiertag in English. And so, yeah, we have this playtest here. Just release it so Soulphone will build a school, bro. No, I want this to be a proper playtest, guys. Okay? And I've done the rush. Listen, last time I got sick. Well, I got sick with COVID. Next time I released my demo, I got sick again. This time I'm not sick. I have one more day. I'm gonna prepare properly. I'm gonna figure out a way to give keys to certain people. And I will ask them if they could stream the game to me on stream tomorrow. And then we are going to watch, on my birthday, people play my game on Steam or on Discord. That's what I want to do tomorrow. To see what you guys think. And how you play the game. That's what I want to do. Guys, I would have easily done it today, but like I have responsibilities, okay? Unfortunately. I mean, fortunately. So yeah. Yeah. But I'm gonna send you guys over to Mr. Prime. Read Shade 11's message. Shade 11. Cakes, it takes like 24 hours to get keys, so request now and give it out later. I don't have the time to request now. That's the problem. I don't have the time, man. I literally have to go now. Yeah, I'll do it off stream, but it's 24 hours. Is what you said. And I'm not gonna be back home in like, I don't know, 6 hours or something. It's gonna be a long time. Anyways, guys, hope you had fun today. I will send you over to Mr. Prime. Tomorrow we're gonna play the demo. Hopefully you guys will like it. And we'll also try out the playtest. You know, I'll try to publicize the playtest feature on Steam. And I'll try to get in as many of you guys as possible. Hopefully we can get some more stats on it as well. And then write down the stats. And after that, we will go into a demo page. Demo page, I'm hoping in 1 to 2 months. We'll see how fast we can get it done. Maybe earlier. We'll see. See you tomorrow, guys. Have a great day. Thank you very much for the support. Bye. Peace.